Hey y'all, happy Sunday and welcome back to my kitchen. My name is Bethany or Budget Bethany and welcome to this week's What's for Dinner video. Alright, so everybody meet Kat. If you don't already know, this is Kat from Southern Farming Kitchen, and today's video is in collaboration with her. So after you get through watching this video, head on over to her channel and check out her What's for Dinner video and get double the recipes. Thank you so much, Kat, for collabing with me today. Now let's get on into this What's for Dinner, y'all. Okay, so up first this week, we're going to be making some crock pot smothered pork chops, and I actually got this recipe from Love Missy XO. She doesn't do YouTube anymore, and I really miss her. I wish she would come back, but she does have a TikTok, and if I can get a link, I'll link it down below for y'all. So to start with, she says just to add your thin cut pork chops into your crock pot. Then you will want to season up your pork chops, and I'm using Slap Your Mama and garlic powder, but you can use whatever kind of seasonings you prefer. Alright, so now we're going to go in with our cans of cream of whatever, and I've got 1 can of cheddar cheese, 1 can cream of mushroom, 1 can cream of celery, and 2 cans cream of potatoes. Missy says you can use whatever kinds of cream of whatevers as long as you have 6 cans of those. Then you're going to want to mix all these cans of cream of whatevers together and make sure all your pork chops get coated evenly. Then you'll just pop your lid on your crock pot and cook it on high for 4 hours or low for 6 hours. And this is what you will have when it's all done. The cream of soups, whatever, make a gravy-like, so I just served mine with mashed potatoes and green beans on the side. And here it is, all plated up together, y'all. And up next is going to be some meatball subs. Alright, y'all, so tonight we're going to be having some meatball subs. So all you'll need is one of these 2-pound frozen bags of home-style meatballs from Walmart, or I guess wherever you buy your meatballs from. You'll need some mozzarella cheese, you'll need some marinara sauce, and you'll need some sub rolls. Also, you'll need a little bit of butter with some basil and some garlic powder. So what we're going to do first is we're going to take our meatballs and dump them in our pot. And once they're done, we're going to cover with the marinara sauce. Then we're going to cut our subs, and we're going to cut along this line right here. We're going to kind of open it up a little bit, and we're going to melt some of this butter with the basil and the garlic powder. Then we're going to rub that on the inside of our sub. Then we're going to fill our sub up with our meatballs mixed with the marinara sauce. And then we're going to top with some mozzarella cheese. Put that in the oven and bake it, I don't know, on 350 for maybe like 10-15 minutes. Just long enough for our cheese to melt, and that's going to be that, y'all. Alright, so actually we're going to go ahead and add our marinara sauce just because that's what the directions say on the back of this package. So I'm going to add my marinara sauce now. I really like these kinds of sub rolls the best just because they have that line down the middle that kind of gives you a guide to cut down, and you don't cut it all crazy because I don't really have any good cutting skills, so it helps me out a lot. So now we're going to melt this butter with some garlic powder and some basil. Then we're going to rub that onto our rolls on the inside and also on the outside. Some of mine I did rub some more basil on the outside, and then some of them I didn't just because I didn't know if my kids were fans of that flavor or whatever. So I just didn't do it on some of them, and then some of them I did. So I feel like filling the meatballs, no, not filling the meatballs, filling the subs with meatballs was the absolute hardest part of making this dinner. You just got to get those meatballs down in there, and then once you get those in there, we're going to top with a little bit more sauce just because I'm a sauce person and I like some sauce on mine, and then we're going to top with our mozzarella cheese. Then you'll want to toss them in a 350-degree preheated oven for about 20 minutes or just until your cheese gets good and melted. And this is how they will look once they come out, y'all. So for a side to go with ours, we just served it with a tossed salad, and I'm going to show y'all the dressings that I prefer. I like raspberry vinaigrette, and I also like some tangy French dressing. I like them both mixed together. What kind of dressings do you prefer on your salads? So on the next night, it was taco night, and I feel like I have totally let y'all down because I browned up my ground beef and I added my taco seasonings. I cut up my maters and I had my lettuce and all the fixings to go with my tacos, and I made my tacos and everything. And of course I ate those, but y'all, I forgot to get a clip of those or a picture, so I'm so very sorry, y'all. But on the next night we had BLT, so I just popped some bacon in the oven and crisped it on up, and then we just made our sandwiches with some maters and lettuce and some mayonnaise. And then here is my BLT. I just cut it open so y'all can see all the goodness on the inside. BLTs are always a win-win in our house. They're always our go-to quick, easy meals. But y'all, that's all I got for y'all for this week's What's for Dinner. I hope that you enjoyed it. I know it was kind of short and sweet and not like the normal ones, but nonetheless, I hope you still enjoyed it, and I hope y'all have a happy Sunday. Once again, thank you, Kat, for collabing with me, and I'll catch y'all in the very next video. Bye, y'all.